The voice of scholars. The voice of scholars.
Speak less than you know. Have more than you show. Hello everyone and welcome to our Epical TV YouTube channel. You are watching the program The Voice of Scholars with your regular host Ram and technically supporting me Anil and Ashok. This program raises the contemporary educational issues with the various scholars in relation to their personal and professional life. So today we are proud to have very active, energetic and dynamic personality, Central Committee member of HISTAN, Secretary of Amnesty International, Nepal, and also the Secretary of Democratic Thought Society, and finally the lecturer of Ashok Multiple Campus, Mr. Prakash Pandey. So let me welcome him in our program.
First of all, welcome to our Epical TV YouTube channel and thank you for joining with us.
Thank you, Ram sir, and your entire team for inviting me for your Epical TV. Thank you.
How is your life moving on, sir?
It's okay, going on smoothly, and as you know, I have been engaged in one of the educational institutions, and I have been running my teaching learning activities, and similarly there are some other responsibilities as some of the social responsibilities, some family responsibilities. It's going on smooth.
Yeah. As you have said, sir, you have been engaged in so different organizations or agencies like Amnesty International, HISTAN Nepal, Democratic Thought Society, Red Cross Society, Ashok Multiple Campus. So how are you managing your time, sir? And what has motivated you to engage in such type of organizations, sir, to come up to this stage?
Actually, Ram sir, I think time is the most powerful factor in everybody's life. Actually, what I am guided with, time is omnipotent. The one who could manage time properly, he could have a lot of success in his life. And one another thing that I am guided with is human being. Just we claim that human being is the most intellectual creature of this universe. As a human being, we must not be limited to our only own welfare activities. We must be engaged, we must allocate some of our valuable time for the social welfare activities. Some of the, we should try our best to give some kind of contributions for the society too. That's why I have been engaged in some of the social organizations, in social activities. And another thing, I think I have a lot of time, and even I could manage much more time for some other activities too. That's why I want to be busy, and just as you have talked about Amnesty International and similarly HISTAN and some other organizations that I am engaged with, occasionally in holidays, in leisure time, just like today is Saturday, and there are a lot of meetings that are going to be held today, and I will take part in those activities. In this way, yeah, it's not so much difficult to manage the time, and I'm doing it.
If you have to give the credit of your success, isn't it? To be successful of any persons, behind it there are some persons. To whom would you like to give such type of credits for your such inspirations?
Yeah, really, we must be inspired with someone, and first of all, actually I don't think I'm too much successful. However, first of all, my family members, my parents, who have just provided me such an environment that I have learned something, I have been educated, and they have contributed a lot for my education. And similarly, my wife, my children, they, despite of this PG life, they are just providing me a lot of time, and I have been able to participate in all these social organizations. They do not just complain and just take everything easily. So mainly the family members, I would like to just thank them, give credit. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir, let's move back to your past life, sir. How do you recall your past life, and where did you start your educational journey, sir?
Actually, Ram sir, it is very nostalgic to remember the past. That innocent stage of life, and similarly full of freedom, no responsibilities. What a enjoyable life that was. So childhood has its own importance, and actually I was born in Kanchanpur district, and there is a village named Rajghat. I was born there, and my family was a joint family in those days. Then I started my preliminary education in the school that lies in Rajghat. The name was Panchadhin Primary School in those days. Nowadays it is high school perhaps. So the days were really charming. I would like to remember those days. And later on, my family migrated to Dhangadhi, and rest of my qualification, I just started in Dhangadhi Higher Secondary School, from where I passed my SLC. So, if I have to compare my childhood days, childhood memories, and the present days, these present days are really full of responsibility that I have already talked to you. However, these days have their own importance, own value, and in these days I am just to some extent I am able to contribute for the society. I have to take the responsibility of the family, take the responsibility of other institutions that I am engaged with. So both of the era, both of the time, either childhood days or present days, they have their own value. However, I would like to remember the childhood days. It was really mesmerizing, really wonderful, and really charming. Yeah.
You have initiated your schooling from Rajghat.
Yeah, I have started my schooling from Rajghat, and up to 3 class I studied there. Then, as I told, we migrated to Dhangadhi, and from half part of the 3 class, I joined Dhangadhi Higher Secondary School and passed my SLC from there. Then for the higher qualification, I just joined KMC, and I completed my bachelor's degree from KMC. And after completing BA in Major English, I joined B.Ed, a 1-year B.Ed, and I completed B.Ed too. Then at that time I was engaged in jobs. And actually, Ram sir, I'm not from a rich family. I'm just from middle class family, and as I grew up, I had some of the responsibility of family too, and I was engaged in the job, and my family couldn't dare in those days to send me to Kathmandu for further qualification. So I decided to go to Kumaon University, Nainital, for master's level, and I completed my master's in English from Kumaon University. Then again I returned back and I joined M.Ed, M.Ed in English, and I completed M.Ed from TU. So the days are going on. Right now I'm in the project of MPhil, and I'm doing that.
We'll talk about these matters again, sir. Now it's time for short commercial break. Today we are talking with Mr. Prakash Pandey, lecturer of Ashok Multiple Campus. Stay with us. This program is sponsored by Ashok Vidyaniketan. Its silence features
renowned and experienced faculty members,
discipline and perseverance as key motto,
well-equipped labs, science and computer,
diverse scholarship schemes,
transportation facilities as per the needs,
peaceful environment,
student-centered teaching,
counseling and guidance,
regular school parents interaction,
classes through multimedia,
tours, project works, field visit, case study, presentations and seminars,
well-stocked library. Ashok Vidyaniketan, Dhangadhi, Kailali. Welcome back to our program.
Thank you, Ram sir.
You are MPhil scholar, sir. How did you join MOU, sir?
Actually, Ram sir, this is very important question that you have raised here, because we Far Westerners are deprived of a lot of opportunities for higher qualification, and especially the job holders like us who are unable to attend our daily classes in the colleges. For us, really NOU is just like a boon, just like a gift. And perhaps you know well, in 2074, just last year, the government has decided to open the open university for the students like us who are deprived of getting higher qualification due to lack of time. So NOU has been established, and from this year NOU has launched MPhil program. And as I have completed my master's degree and I had a great desire to have further degrees, but due to lack of time I was unable to continue my study. And as I knew that NOU has been launching MPhil program in English, really I was very excited. I joined the program of NOU, and as there was the just introductory program of MPhil in NOU in Kathmandu, just I moved there and I participated there, and really I was very pleased that NOU has not only launched the general type of syllabus as other universities are launching. It has very updated type of syllabus, and moreover it has been teaching us through internet, just like smart learning. And from in the evening time, especially from 6 to 9 p.m., the classes are being launched, and we just take part in the participate in the classes through our laptop and internet.
And online?
Yeah, online classes, virtual classes, they have been running, and just it is going very well. And I think the pupils who are just deprived of the further education, as I have told, due to lack of time, for them it is really a gift, and everybody should know about it. And if you participate in the programs, really I think it will be fruitful to everyone. And I think it, and I have joined, and it's going very well.
Yeah, very important information, sir, for the audience who are watching our program and who wanted to join MPhil program in Nepal Open University. They can join
MPhil, and rest of the programs, some bachelor's level degree, bachelor's level programs, some MBA programs. Also, this NOU has been launching, and they can join in those programs too.
Sure, sir. Okay, sir, you have been involved in teaching learning process since many years, sir. How do you analyze the present educational scenario of Nepal, sir?
Yeah, you're right. I have spent near about 16 golden years of my life in educational field. Actually, Ram sir, it is very problematic condition that we have been going through. In my opinion, what I think, perhaps there is we Nepalese are going through the transitional phase, not only in the political side but even in the educational field too. And that the effect, or let's say bad effect of transition in politics has just engraved the educational field too. And neither the fixed policies are being formed. Sometimes our system of result, it has been changed day by day. The students are confused likewise. So there are a lot of problems. And another thing, in case of education, the students are lacking discipline, and another thing is that the parents are being busy and they are unable to give the proper time for their children, and due to that perhaps they are lacking discipline based activities. That is also another problem we are going through. And overall the policy needs to be revised. If we do not revise in the educational policy, maybe whatever we do in rest of the fields, our country is not going to be developed. That's why we must think and rethink what we are doing today and what we need to change for the coming days, for the fruitful result, for the fruitful output. So the government agencies, those who are working in the educational field, they must think on it.
You are the central committee member of HISTAN. What is HISTAN and what it has been doing in the field of teaching, in the field of education?
Okay, HISTAN, the full form of HISTAN is High School Teachers Association Nepal. Actually, it was established as Higher Secondary Level Teachers Association Nepal in those days. Later, it has been revised. HISTAN is purely a professional association, and in those days, the teachers who have been teaching in 11 and 12, they were just out of the responsibility of the government. The government was just neglecting them, because up to 10 class, the teachers who teach, who taught in those days up to 10 class, they have been just watched by district education office, and from graduation level, TU was watching them. But for 11 and 12, nobody was just taking the responsibility. The teachers' rights, facilities were not guaranteed by the government agencies. Nobody was aware about it. That's why we decided to just establish one of the association that mainly work for the welfare of the teachers who teach at 11 and 12. So HISTAN was established, and as I have told, it is totally based on the welfare of the teachers. And right now we are trying that the teachers who are teaching in 11 and 12, they should also be given the government salary, and they should also be taken to the permanent policy of government, etc. And it is working well, and some of our demands are being addressed by the government, and they are under the process of completion right now.
You are also the secretary of Amnesty International Nepal Dhangadhi group, sir. What is Amnesty International Nepal, sir?
Amnesty International is a pure humanitarian organization. The head office of Amnesty is in London, UK, and perhaps this is only the organization that has been awarded with Nobel Prize for working in the field of human rights. And it is very old organization, and Nepal has been involved in Amnesty for a long. Actually, we Dhangadhians, the people of Dhangadhi, were deprived of this Amnesty International. Actually, some years ago, some of the people tried to establish it, but they were not so much successful. That's why recently we have just formed a committee of Amnesty International, and it is mainly working in the field of human rights. If somebody is deprived of it, especially for they are depressed and suppressed and oppressed in terms of their rights, it is raising voice for them. So it's a recognized organization. Yeah.
Okay, sir, we are at the end of the program. What is your future plan, and what suggestion would you like to leave to our audience who are watching our Apical TV YouTube channel?
Future plan. Yeah, right now I'm doing MPhil, and if everything support me, I have dreamed of completing my PhD. Hope my further planning or dream will be fulfilled. And how far the message for the audience concerned, as I'm engaged in the educational field, I just would like to convey my message on the same field. Please allocate some of your time to your children, because the property can be gained or lost easily, but the children, they are the real property of yours. What are they doing? What kind of company they are engaged with? Whether they are attending their classes or not? How is their relation with their teachers, school administration? just while going to school and returning back to school, is there any bad habit they are being formed with? Okay, you must be conscious about all these things. If your children are out of order, how much property you might have on, that will be useless. So please, all the guardians, I would like to request all the guardians, please be attentive towards your children. And similarly, for the children, the students, you are the backbone of the nation. You have to do a lot for yourself, for your parents, for the society members, for the nation. That's why you must be responsible. That much.
Thank you very much for your valuable time and wishing you all the best for your upcoming task.
Thank you, Ram sir, and your entire Apical music team. And I wish your Apical TV would get a height of success in the coming days. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are really grateful to you.
Welcome.
Today we had with us Central Committee member of HISTAN, Secretary of Amnesty International, similarly the Secretary of Democratic Thought Society, and the lecturer of Ashok Multiple Campus, Mr. Prakash Pandey. So thank you everyone for watching our program, and thank you very much to Anil and Ashok for their technical support. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our Apical TV YouTube channel. Thank you. Stay with us.